Cows win. Cows win. Foots. Let's go. Cows win.
Jose. You just don't know how that made my day. Shout out to you, Jose, for the love. Any videos that y'all want to send me, any cool stuff. Like you said, cows win. And the cows did win, man. And any videos you guys want to send me, make sure you guys do this. Follow me on IG. Follow me right now. It's at the bottom of the screen. I'll make sure that I show you guys love. I always respond in the DMs. We talk ball. That's just what time I'm on, man. And I was just thinking to myself today, like, look, it's so cool that I haven't even really dived in. Dove, that's not a word. What am I? Beethoven. What am I? It's so cool that I haven't dived in the draft talk yet. Like, I haven't dived in it really. I've dived into some of these prospects, but I haven't hit them hard because guess what? There's no need to. We're 9-4. Is the offense struggling? A little. Do they need to be better? Yes. Will Dak be better? Yes. Everything the quarterback has went through, he's not perfect. But who is? This is the NFL. None of these guys are perfect. None of these guys are, you know what I mean? So they'll go through slumps. Mahomes went through one early in the season, and he'll get out of it. His offense is not perfect, but defense, and what I'm about to talk about, and 5 reasons why this Cowboys defense can carry us through the playoffs. Yes, NFC Championship type level. I'm going there, and I'm going to tell y'all why right now. Okay, so I just talked about the offense, and guess what? We're in a slump. But when it comes to playoff level football, you need a good defense, and you need your defense to peak at the right time. So guess what? The Cowboys defense is peaking at the right time. Number 1, safety depth. Y'all know I got my notes. I'm feeling really good. Safety depth. The biggest thing and the most important thing when it comes to football is depth. You look at the Skins roster. They were beat up. They couldn't get through the game, and the game really wasn't close. It wasn't really competitive until those kind of boneheaded picks by Dak. But we talked about it. He's gonna bounce back. Like Dak Prescott will bounce back. But when you talk about depth, at every level of your team, you need depth. Can you guys remember a time? I remember when all Foots wanted in Dallas was a safety. Hooker, Curse, Kazee, and Wilson. I can't name a team that has 4 safeties that could play at the level that these guys are playing right now. All of them, you put them in, they're going to come, they're going to get it all, they're going to come downhill, they're going to cover well. The coverage has been A1, like you haven't seen a lot of blown plays. You haven't seen guys running free up the middle of the field. I think the safety depth and just secondary depth as a whole means so much. But safety depth, it's just like a given that Hooker's just gonna play big. He's just gonna come downhill in the run. He's just gonna be where he's supposed to be. It's just like he just in this Dan Quinn defense, he just blossomed. We just forget about him because he's so good. But just the depth of that unit, because he's had moments, but he's been good for the most part. So safety depth is one of those reasons why when if we have to go to a Lambeau and you got to cover and you got to do some things mismatch wise, I think that we're in really good shape. Number 2. LVE finally showed up and said, I want to be a football player again. I want to play football. I'm going to do some film on Leighton Vander Esch because he deserves it. Obviously, Micah, y'all know Micah going to be on this list. Let's be real. But obviously, Micah gets the fanfare as he should. He's earned it. But I want to show LVE some love because I'm hard on him when it's not good. So the fact that he is good and that he's played good yesterday in that game, I graded him. He was very physical in the run. He was where he was supposed to be tackling-wise. I just thought that I think that he needs a lot of credit, and I'm proud of him for saying, "Hey man, I'm still on this team. I'm gonna show you guys I'm on this team by playing a certain way." Shout out to you, Leighton Vander Esch. We're gonna need Leighton Vander Esch on this run. If he can continue to play like that, this defense. Now we talking about the run game, and okay, I said all week you have to stop Antonio Gibson. Last year, Antonio Gibson was a Cowboys killer. This year, he was not, and Leighton Vander Esch had a lot to do with that. The defensive line did as well, but Leighton Vander Esch had a lot to do with that. Shout out to you, LVE. It showed because guess what? Antonio Gibson in that run game, the Skins run game, Scott Turner, they designed some things that are very sneaky. I'm going to get to it on film. And the fact that Dallas was able to erase him, shout out to you, Leighton Vander Esch. I get on you when you're not good. I got to show you love when you are. D-Law and Randy Gregory. I tweeted this yesterday, and I said, man, Mike has been so good and was so good even yesterday that we forget just how good D-Law played and how good Randy Gregory played. Randy Gregory, if Michael wasn't on his defense, Randy Gregory would have easily been defensive player of the week, easily. But the wave has gotten so crazy behind Micah, as it should be, that I'm not saying he's taking a back seat, but it's kind of like dang. But trust me, just the way that the way that Randy Gregory is playing, and that he's going to get tackles, hell, if you can rush with 4. You start thinking about the Bucs last year when they got hot. You start thinking about those Giants defenses. You start thinking about Denver when they played great defense. You start thinking about Seattle. You can rush with 4 in the playoffs. Ooh, Randy, D-Law. And I love the way Dallas used D-Law yesterday. And I'm going to do film tomorrow just speaking about, you saw him at some 3-tech. You saw him at some 2-eye. You saw him inside. Saw him on the edge. One thing I know about defense, when it starts to get contagious and these guys just start making plays like the play that Randy Gregory made when he tipped it to himself, that's when it's like, man, look, teams going to really be in trouble because now everybody's eating. Everybody's getting good film on themselves. So you're watching the Cardinals and the Rams tonight and you say, how do we stack up? I think we stack up well against these guys. It'll be fun chasing around that little jitterbug and Kyler Murray. I really do think it will be. This cornerback duo, is it great? I think that Trevon Diggs is great. I think that Anthony Brown has been very, very good. Are they serviceable with this D-line? At this D-line with Osa, I didn't even mention Osa and Neville and his bull rush and how well he played. If the DBs can just be good, we're in good shape. Diggs in the playoffs will get you some interceptions. He will make plays. If Anthony Brown can just be good, we're in great shape because he's been good enough all year. Kelvin Joseph he just can't get on the field because guess what? Anthony Brown has done his job. He's done what he's supposed to do. If he can continue to do that, that's my 4th reason. And y'all know my 5th reason, man. Mic drop. Micah Parsons. And it's time for people to stop saying, oh, you didn't want Micah Parsons, blah, 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 blah. You didn't even see him being this good, blah, 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 blah. Guys, Micah Parsons is special. Doesn't matter if you want him. It doesn't matter if you knew about him. It doesn't matter if he played last year. He's here now, and the league knows his name. And he's unstoppable. And you guys see that I brought my volume down because I just want to – it's nothing you can do. I tried to tell Skins fans yesterday, you don't have a package to stop him. You could chip him like they did early in the game. Go ahead and max protect. That's perfect for us. But when you get in the jam, he's bending that corner. Or when you get in the jam, he's rushing up that A-gap, and you have nothing you can do. Oh, and by the way, he can cover. Oh, and by the way, if you try to sneak Antonio Gibson into the flats, he's on that too. Elite defensive play right now, y'all. Everybody talking about the offense. Got to keep it real. This defense can carry us. It's your boy Foots. Thank you, Jose. Cows win. Cows win. I'm hitting y'all all week. I told y'all I'm giving y'all quality content. You shut Terry McLaurin down. You shut Antonio Gibson down. And I told you guys about Noodle Arm Heineken, drinking Heineken. Man, stop. It's your boy Foots. Peace.